Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, welcome back to SPW. I am your host, Nick, and tonight it is the witching hour. What is this? Apparently, one of our opponents has an armed escort. How interesting. Oh, look at that. The Vision. In, well, clearly, I don't know why the referee needs to have an armed guard, but clearly in referee attire. So tonight, if you can't tell, the Vision is coming down to the ring, but he's not going to be fighting. Tonight, we are having a witch on witch Wandavision revisit because Agatha Harkness's new series, Agatha All Along, just came out, and I just felt like, you know what? Wandavision came out before I started the channel. So, I was like, you know what, let's just go back to day one. And this is the old Vision even, you know, like from I'm loving the throwback kind of reminiscent of Goldberg entrance, just, you know, that just brings me back to my 90s, yeah, it was kind of 90s and 2000s when Goldberg was big. But it's old school, good old WCW in its heyday. But yeah, anyways, I'm excited because Agatha Harkness making her debut on the channel. If you haven't watched Agatha All Along, I mean, there's only been 3 episodes so far, but man, it's awesome. Finally, you know, it's good to see Marvel back to form, you know? Like, incidentally, like, WandaVision was definitely a unique, not for everybody necessarily type of a show, but Agatha's, I don't know, All Along right now, it's just putting me in the mood for Halloween. It's coming up right around the corner, so I was like, oh yeah, let's go to look at the arena we're in. This is the Undertaker's yard. The graveyard, so to speak. But here we have Agatha Harkness making her debut on the channel. She stands 5'11", weighs 130 pounds. And you can't tell because it's black and white. I just thought it was too cool that it was black and white. I was like, what? Oh, it's just like in the show. Sorry, spoiler alert. But really, you know, they all started as black and white in WandaVision, so really this just kind of brings it back home to that. But she's definitely the purple witch. You can't tell, but I'm sure once they turn the colored lights back on, you're obviously going to find out quick. But she's looking awesome. Agatha Harkness. One of those characters that, like, it's kind of anti-hero, you know? Like, really in the comics, she's much older. I mean, obviously she's probably like 400, 500 years old, something along those lines. So to be fair, she looks great for her age no matter what. But in the comics, it was kind of an old lady. But obviously they kind of revamped her, and so incidentally, you know, I do love, I mean, I just like the concept of just the different colored witches. You know, obviously we've got the Scarlet Witch. That's who she's going to be going up against. Oh yeah, look at this. This is a great entrance, by the way. Way to make, I mean, if you're going to, you only debut once, right? You gotta make your entrance something special. But of course, yeah, there's a Scarlet Witch. She's definitely like, you know, the violet, or the violent witch, you might say. But yeah, and then in the show, obviously, they've got green witches, there's white witches, you know. It ties into the whole witch mythology, which I love. Haha, but yeah, incidentally, so we making her not her debut on the channel, but probably her first appearance since losing the women's championship, the multi-universal women's championship, actually. Scarlet Witch, but don't you worry, not unlike in the MCU, she's you know, she'll be back before you know it. But Scarlet Witch, she comes down to the ring. She stands 5'7", weighs 132 pounds. She looks like she's casting a spell the whole way down. I do love this outfit, though, incidentally, with the torn skirts at the bottom. That's a good look. She doesn't have her tiara on, but that's cool. That just kind of appears when she, you know, starts going full balls to the wall magic mode. But Elizabeth Olsen. Remember the Olsen twins? Like, it's so crazy to me that she's, I mean, she doesn't look that different from them, but it's so crazy to me that she's their sister. They're her sisters. It's just weird. I don't think about it often, but when I do, I'm just like, oh yeah. She has, like, direct relations to Full House. How weird is that? But anyways, here we go. Agatha Harkness, charges in, lands a quick knee, and immediately goes for the pinfall. I was kind of wondering, is Vision going to count to 3 when, I mean, his wife is being pinned? You know, it was the only way to really get him into this ring where, you know, besides like maybe a mixed tag match, but I just felt like we had to have Wanda and Vision, and you know what? Agatha doesn't have too many friends, so I just kind of felt like this is, we don't do too many special guest referee matches either, so what a just perfect opportunity. So I just hope he calls it down the middle. You figure he's a machine, you can just be like, look, it's immoral to, or illogical to step in and do anything. You just gotta call it like it is, and he's good to go. But anyways, already some back and forth action. Oh, just bashing her head into the mat. I'm loving this. Again, this arena. This is definitely the Undertaker's. He's got his symbol stamped right there in the center as it is right now. But it's kind of very, it looks like almost like they're fighting on top of a giant book. Maybe the Dark Old. Let's pretend. Oh, incredible double arm DDT. One. Oh, just a 1 count. And Agatha kicks out. Look for a second like Wanda kind of gave a look to the Vision like, what? You didn't even get to 2? Oh, drops her with a shot to the face. There's a 2 count. But Agatha quick to kick out again. Obviously, she's going to, you know, not... It takes more than that to keep Agatha Harkness down. I mean, if there's one thing that this show has proven, if you've been watching. And I didn't know that her powers, I don't know if that's been retconned for the show, but her powers definitely, she requires people to blast her, and then she can absorb the magic. So I'm like, yeah, maybe as this match goes on, she might actually be getting stronger. Who knows? This could be one of those, you know, unique matchups where... Oh, look at that! Off the middle rope, springboard moonsault. Pulling out all the stops right now, Scarlet Witch. Uh-oh, going up top. What now? Elbow to the bridge of the nose. Oh, she's gonna swell up after that. You watch the show, you know what I mean. It wasn't pretty. It looked like I don't know, like the Real Housewives for a moment. Just all collagen. But both of them back in the ring already. Vision, I mean, did you notice he was counting? So this is just a standard match. You know, nothing, no weapons involved. I just felt like, the thing is, with these ones, these ladies, you gotta have them not use magic. And I just kind of felt like, you know what, we need to have some rules in place. So no weapons, that would just tempt them. You know what I mean? As soon as there's blood in the water, you bet you they're gonna be using it for nefarious purposes. Oh, look at that springboard Superman punch off of the middle rope. Agatha, I mean, spry for her age. Like I said, 400 plus years. You'd never know. She looks great. All right. 1, 2. Ooh. See, so far, Vision, I am impressed. He's doing a great job calling this match right down the middle. I mean, again, you get a machine to do the job. It's just like playing a video game and having a computer. I mean, it's about as, like, down the middle as it gets. Unbiased. That's what we want out of our referees. But, yeah, Agatha, letting the Scarlet Witch get to her feet. I was a little bit surprised by that, but... Oh, once again, landing that... What was this? Ignored attempt at a pin. Hang on. I don't believe my eyes. Vision couldn't do it. Here I was talking about how the machine can't cheat. He just cheated. Oh! He cheated us! Oh, we're gonna have to do this one again down the road. I feel disappointed. Agatha must feel disappointed. We gotta do that one more time. I don't know. Maybe rematch? Rematch. For the first time ever on the channel. We're gonna have to do a rematch. That was unfair. Here we go. Restarting it. I ain't about to have that. Because Vision, if he does it again, you know what? He's fired. I should have expected as much, but here he goes. 1, 2. I only wish that I could have had their energies just stay the same. Man. Again, we do one and done matchups here on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. So, this is the only time ever I've felt like that, hey, hang on, we gotta start this match back up again. And it's only fair that at least both of their healths, I guess, return to normal, so Scarlet Witch doesn't have any more advantage that she already has, having her husband be the referee. so far, I didn't notice that there's a... My mind is just being blown right now. And it makes sense that it's with the witches, that, of course, there's going to be all kinds of tricks. I didn't think that Scarlet Witch would... again, Vision. I didn't think that he would have it in him to not play fair. I mean, so, again, I apologize in advance, everybody. This has never happened before, but I do feel like it's only fair to Agatha to have restarted the match. And if this happens again, you know what? I'm just going to have to... Maybe like I was saying before, I'm going to have to find Agatha Harkness a partner. And we're going to have a mixed tag match. Because this is already unprecedented on the channel. Never happened before. I've never restarted a match. But I just felt like it wasn't fair to Agatha. And this is frankly her debut. You can't just have the referee just refuse to count your pins in your debut. Come on. A little bit of chaos, I mean, this, again, expect nothing less when you get two witches in the ring. 1, 2, he's more than happy to count when Scarlet Witch seems to be on top. Agatha is reeling. I'm still I can't get over that right now. I'm just watching Vision more than I'm watching these ladies, because don't get me wrong, like, this is a great match. Oh, these two back and forth. And Vision, again, seeming to do his job. He is counting out. He's not counting fast. 4. He's definitely going about it the way that he should. Agatha playing to the crowd. I don't know what's happening out there. She's trying to cast a spell. Vision trying to get her back into the ring. He seems to be acting like a normal referee. Oh! Kick to the head after a missed Superman punch by Scarlet Witch. Off the ropes they go. Oh, landing a shot to the solar plexus. Oh, and what is this? Oh, backbreaker, or spine. No, it is a backbreaker, right? Spine breaker's off to the side. the technicalities of moves are always interesting. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Agatha Harkness is starting to feel it. Let's hope if she goes for a pin, Vision decides to actually count this time. Otherwise, I may have to just disqualify Scarlet Witch and give the victory to Agatha Harkness. I mean, that's the only way to keep things fair, I think, at this point. And then, definitely, we'll have to have a rematch where we have Agatha Harkness. I'll find her a good partner, and we'll get a mixed tag match going. Man, crazy. Drama here on SPW. By the way, if you've stuck around, do the thing, like, subscribe. Right now, Scarlet Witch is stalking her prey, but oh, a counter, and then a head kick. Goes for the pin. Will Vision count? 1, 2. He's good at counting to 2. That was a perfect pin count if you look at what the computer says. Over the top rope, Agatha Harkness. I didn't know she could fly without a broom. Just throwing that out there. Oh, stomping the head. Doing her dirty. What is this? Vision being fair, just counting. Oh, more head stomps. Audience counting along, but I'm more worried about the Vision's count. What do we got in store? Agatha Harkness going up top. Elbow drop to the spine. Now going for the pinfall. Vision, will he do it? 1, 2. Oh! It seems like this time his head might be in it. I don't know. It's what I thought before. And I was betrayed. Vision, I don't know what to think. You used to be one of my favorites. But I don't know. Maybe it's because, I mean, spoiler alert, but in Wandavision, you do get the evil Vision. I mean, he's all in white. I mean, it wouldn't be that difficult for him to just kind of slap on a new coat of paint, and all of a sudden, you're like, wait a minute. I thought it was the old Vision. Turns out it's the evil one. But I always knew Vision as, like, the stark white one. Like, in the old video game, and I mean, we're talking, like, arcade days, you know, in the old nickelcades. Oh, what's happening now? Scarlet Witch using her magic! What? I mean, again, Agatha Harkness having to fight against everything. I mean, I guess once Scarlet Witch goes evil, now there's just two villains fighting, and you'd expect nothing less out of two villains. I mean, come on. Agatha, I'm starting to root for her because Scarlet Witch is using all of the dirty tricks that I expected Agatha to be using. Now landing multiple knees. What she got in store? Oh! Sending her tumbling outside of the ring. Now what's her plan? Oh, just going to get hyped up in the corner. Thought she was going to go up and over, but instead she just decides to follow her outside. Oh! Gets a kick in the face for her troubles. Oh, but counters! Scarlet Witch inside the ring, climbing up the ropes, but Agatha giving her nothing to work with, but somehow, again, oh, back and forth these two. Counter after counter. Look at this. Repeated counters. Oh, and then just a spear. Takes her down. Scarlet Witch getting pumped up all of a sudden. What is this now? Oh! Driving her face first into the mat. 1, 2, 3! And Scarlet Witch has done it this time legally. Vision more than happy to count that 3 count. Again, here on the channel, we do one and done matchups. And I don't know what's going to happen any more than you do. I said it many, many times before, and this one is unprecedented. I feel that there is some retribution that needs to be had. And again, it was a fair matchup this time, but only after restarting it just to kind of give Agatha Harkness a chance. But still, Scarlet Witch will not be denied. I'm thinking that, you know, with October and Halloween coming up, we're going to see more of these witches. This probably isn't the last time on SPW we'll have a witch match. Until then, do the thing, like, subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Adios.